Hello and welcome to my channel. Thanks for showing up, and I hope I have something of value for you today. As always, I have my notes, and today I want to talk to you about how I promote LiveGood without spamming all my friends, trying to talk everybody into getting into this business, and without cold messaging people all the time. If you don't want to chase your friends, if you don't want to cold message strangers, and you don't want to be salesy or trying to pressure people into things, this video just might be for you. So today I want to show you how I promote using content instead of all this spam and pressure and scamming types of things for people. So before we get going though, obviously if you find any value in this, please like and subscribe. But more importantly, share this with someone else that you think would get value out of this as well, because we all need help from each other. And if we can help more people be successful, then obviously we will become more successful as well. So anyway, let's go ahead and get to it. I've got my notes as I always do, and I'm going to give you some of the things that I'm doing to be successful in this business and some things that maybe I'm not doing that you could do as well. So first of all, why do most people struggle? I want to talk a little bit about why people struggle in MLMs and how our affiliate marketing process in LiveGood is different. So most people struggle because they lead with an opportunity instead of the value, right? So most people go up to their friends and, hey, I got this thing, right? I got this thing. I want you to get involved with me. We're going to be rich, right? Why don't we start with the value of, hey, are you interested in X, right? Would you like to do this? Is this something that's of value to you? Oh, you know what? Maybe this would be something. Let's look at it and see. And then once you go through all of that process, then you can talk about, hey, here's an opportunity that might help you get what you want, right? And that's really what we try to teach you in LiveGood, and what I try to do through my videos is provide you with information on what we're about, what you need to be about, and how you need to act in order to be successful so that you can decide if you're a fit for this business. Cold messaging just creates resistance, right? When you just call somebody out of the blue or try to get your friend to join with you, it's they tense up, right? They're like, what are you talking about? I don't even know what you're talking about. Friends and family a lot of times feel pressured, right? Because they're your friend, they're your family. So, well, they have to do this because we're friends. And we don't want people to do that. We want people to come because they find value in it. Just like you would never say, hey, I want you to be a lawyer because I'm a lawyer. Right? You want them to be the profession that they are. And that's what we want to do with this business as well. And then burnout happens quickly when we try to do those things with people where we get them in quickly and they really don't know what they're getting into. So that's why a lot of people struggle with MLMs. And that's how we are different with what we're doing in our LiveGood business and our affiliate marketing process and how the system works, as well as how I work or how my team works. Second thing that I wanted to talk to you about today is content should become first, and strategy is the first thing that you want to develop as far as when you're talking with people. So when I'm doing my videos, I try to focus on education about here is something of value that the business offers or the business is about, right? And this is something of value of what you might need to think about if you're going to join this business. And it's not about trying to convince people, it's about trying to educate people on what they need to do to be successful. I talk about how things work, and I try to be as honest as possible and be transparent. And I hope that that's coming through. Obviously, I'm not sitting here doing something super exciting on a video and everything. I've got my notes here because I've written it out, and I've not gotten a certain way of saying things to convince you to get in. I'm just trying to help you understand this is what it takes. And hopefully you understand that we need to build trust with people before we try to convince them to get into this business, right? And the convincing should really be a conversation of is this right for you? Are you right for LiveGood? Not, hey, you know what? I've told you all the stuff. Now let's get it going, right? Hey, I've told you all the stuff. What do you think? Do you have questions? What do you think is going to happen if you do it this way? Do you think you have the time? Do you think you have the energy? Is it really something that you want to do? Because we want people that are serious about this business, and that's how you are going to be successful, and that's what will make me successful if I can help you succeed. Number 3, I use a lot of shorts to attract people, right? So I do one long video like this one where I'm trying to explain some things, and I do that once a week. I do shorts once every day, 30 to 45 seconds. I put those out on different social medias, and I do some other things as well that are short form on different social medias to try and basically get people to say, I wonder what that's about, right? Not trying to convince anyone to get in, I'm trying to get them to say, you know what, that's interesting. I might be interested in that, and I think I could do it, right? So these shorts are more, try to be answering questions or maybe asking questions sometimes. And it's usually something people are already asking, right? It's something that they're already thinking in their head, and I'm just saying it out loud. They're going, oh, you know what? That's right. I was thinking about that, and this might be something for me. And the right people are going to come because of those shorts, right? They're going to see those shorts, and the people that are really interested are going to come and they're going to look at my long form video, or they're going to look at the link and they're going to start learning about the business. People that are not interested are going to move on, and that's okay. That's what this is all about, is getting the right people to come here. I'd rather have 5 good, strong people that want to be here and want to succeed than to have 100 people that aren't doing anything, that are just upset because I talked them into getting it, right? So with these short form things, I try to basically be simple. I try to create curiosity, and I try to give them a call to action. Hey, here's what I'm talking about. Do you think it might be for you? Check out my link. That's all I do every day, every single day. It takes me 10 minutes to do it, and I'm done, right? I don't try to pressure people. I don't try to scam them into joining, and I don't have any scripts. Can you tell that by the way I'm talking in this video? No scripts. I just take my notes and I read my notes and I talk to you a little bit about it. And by the time someone actually messages me and says, hey, I'm looking for some information, I have some questions, they probably have just about everything that they need to know, and they're just really closing things out. And they already understand what this is about and what it is. They just want to really make sure if this is right for them. And that's when a good conversation can be had, to kind of close out the deal and say, yes, this is something that's of value. Here's what you can do, and here's how we can help you. So finally, why is this important, and why does this work for you to have a long-term business? Because that's what we're all here for, right? Is that long-term business where we come in and we can create money for a lifetime, not just create a bunch of money now and all of a sudden it's all gone and then we got to start over again, which is what happens in many MLMs, right? So this creates better conversations because you have a better quality of prospect who has already looked and really decided, hey, this is something that I think I can do and that I want to do, right? And so those better prospects also create better duplication because those people already know this is what it takes in order to succeed. And now they're willing to do the things that you have done, and now they are going to succeed, which is going to help you be successful, right? And remember, this business is all about helping the next person succeed. And then, of course, you spend less time trying to convince people, right? Nobody wants to sit there and be a salesperson, or at least I don't. I guess if you're a good salesperson, maybe you do. But wouldn't it be much nicer if you didn't have to do all that convincing, but you had people that were interested and really wanted information, right? That's really what it's all about. And then now, without all that time being spent convincing, now you have time to actually build people and teach them each step that you've taken, and just teach them to do what you did. And I'm going to do the same thing for you. I teach you what I've done, You teach them what you've done, they teach them, right? And so on and so forth. And so that is what is important, and how you get a high quality prospect without trying to scam your friends, trying to get everybody to get in because they're your buddy. That's what we want to do, is build high quality people that are looking for something in their lives. So again, if you found value, please like and subscribe. Most importantly, share this with someone that you think would find value in it. And then even more importantly, go to the link in the comments or in my description, and that way you can actually get some more information on how this business works. And you can even get a pre-enroll where you don't pay a penny, but you can actually see everything, and even see people that if someone were to get in behind you, you would already see who's already there for you, right? So that is something that you can do just by clicking on the link and learning more about this before you make a decision. And I hope you have enough time to do this. It only takes a few minutes, and I really highly suggest that you do that as soon as possible and get the information. And if you have any questions, obviously connect with me, and I'll be more than happy to answer any questions that you have. Have a great day, and we'll talk to you soon.